Yo, what is up, YouTube? How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to say thank you for all the support for the content. Now, this content is a little different from what I'm usually posting, and it's more of an informative one where I could help you guys to help you make some coins in the game. Now, I don't normally make content in how to make coins, so this is the first one, but I felt like this is a good time to do it because I kind of feel confident about making investments into the road to the final cards that have just been released. So if you guys don't know already, these cards get upgraded, as you can see here on the site. First knockout game, you get one qualifying to the next rounds, and then obviously the cards that are going to get the most upgrade are the ones that end up winning the tournament. So the most you can get is up to 6. So basically, you want to invest in the cards that you think, for the teams that you think are going to win some games in advance. So what I've noticed, especially after the last FIFA, is that when you invest in some of the cards that you think are going to go pretty far, the value of these cards end up going up. So, for example, like last year, João Cancelo, I invested in his card early on, and back then, last year, they had those road to the final cards in the group stages. So, I was able to invest in João Cancelo at like 100 something, and I ended up selling for like 400 something. So I made about 300k profit holding for him for I think about a month or two. But I did make profit there. So I want to capitalize on this. They did release Road to the Final cards at this point of the season, a little later than usual, but still a chance, an opportunity for you to make some coins. So let me give you an example. Now, Chelsea just played today. They beat Lille 2-0, right? Now, if you look at this Havertz card, now I invested in this card on Sunday. So I bought the card on Sunday for like 227, right? And then I ended up selling it for like 250 something. So I made about like 20 something coins after tax. So he was released on Friday, but he dipped a little bit after weekend league. So I bought him at about like, he dropped to like 220. And then since then, on Sunday, he went up all the way to 280. So the best time to sell really is right before their game, as you can see here. And then once the game has ended, the cards drop a little bit. Now, why go for Havertz? Because Chelsea is a really good team, and they're, on paper, better than Lille. So, assuming the fact that Chelsea is going to win this game and also advance, you're going to assume this card's going to get 2 points. And when these cards go up in stats, the value of the cards also go up. So, you buy them a little early on, like I did on Sunday. And if I was smart enough, sold actually today before the game, or yesterday on Monday for 280. Or I'm sorry, it says 250 for PC. So yeah, I was looking at, not PC, for PS. So I was looking at the PC 280, but PS is 220 to 250. So I made the right move in selling it. He actually didn't drop. I made the mistake of assuming that he dropped, but he stayed the same. And honestly, through time until the next game, this card is probably going to keep going up in value. So maybe it's a good idea to hold on to him. And even as you hold on to him, try the card out. So that's a great example. You look at a card like Mane too. Since the beginning, he was like 1.3, but his value keeps going up. Now, I ended up selling Havertz. So if you bought Mane early on, right when the card came out, then at this point you've made like, I don't know, it's 400k up his value before tax. So, and I think he'll probably keep going up, assuming the fact that Liverpool's gonna win and advance. So they gotta win their next game, I believe, and also advance. So they'll get this card to a 94. Now, the reason I sold Havertz, I bought Havertz and Tolisso. Tolisso went up a little bit, but not worth selling at the point I did. I bought him at the same time as Havertz and sold him on Monday, but he didn't really go up that much. But I think even a card like Tolisso will go up because Bayern's really good. And they should advance to the next round as well, making this card, giving this card a nice little upgrade, and also making a pretty decent card to play with. Now, the reason I sold Havertz and Tolisso like a day after, instead of holding on to them, is because I was going for Mahrez, who Man City, I believe, have a really good chance of winning the whole thing. So, I'm putting my money on Man City, and I also think Mahrez will this is a 6 card. This is a really great card, and I really wanted to try him out. And yeah, they have a strong lead over Sporting, so they're definitely gonna advance. And if they win their next game too, then you'll get a +2 from this card. The only thing with this card, when I bought him, I think I bought him too soon, because I bought him at around that point, like 1,090,000. Now he's dropped to like 1 million flat. So I'm down right now on this card, but I think this card will go up because, people are going to see the value in this card. They're going to see the upgrade, and they're going to know, oh, they got to get Mahrez. So unfortunately, the timing for me to buy this card was might have been too soon, but I think it'll jump back up, and I'll probably hold on to it for a while. And wait for this card to keep going up. I guess what I could do too is right after the game is played and the upgrade, right before the upgrade, it's possible that the card will go dip a little bit. So you could sell right before then and then buy him on the low, and then hold on to him till it goes back up again right before another game starts for Man City in the Champions League. So it's worth a try if you got some spare coins and you want to try out these cards. I think these cards are good cards to buy, especially for the teams that you think are going to win, because they're going to get an upgrade, and on top of that, the value will most likely go up. So my suggestion is, get cards like Mane or Havertz or Tolisso. You could definitely get a card like Canelo Sanchez, but it's still a great card at 87, but I just don't think it will get an upgrade, unfortunately. But at 87, Renato Sanchez for this card, it's still going to make this card a very high value. I just don't think it'll go up any further. It'll probably just keep dropping, is my assumption. So, that's my little tip in making coins. So you could take advantage of it and invest in some Road to the Final cards. I'll be doing that. I already bought Mahrez, but I'm kind of down right now. So if you guys have some comments, you guys got some feedback in regards to making coins off Road to the Final cards, let me know. I'd love to hear some feedback. But in the meantime, maybe you could invest in some of these cards and actually try these cards out and see for yourself how good these cards are. So I hope you enjoy the content. If you did enjoy it, drop a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, as it does me really good, does me a favor, and I could keep continuing to make content like this. So hopefully you guys utilize this trading method. You guys can make some coins. I'll look to do so at the same time. So yeah, let me know how it goes, man. And stay tuned, as I'll look to release more videos. And if you haven't already, also follow us on twitch.tv/KOBALLA, where live streams will be happening, and you get live feedback on FIFA content, FIFA gameplay, and all that. So again, thank you so much, and until next time.